What's up, YouTube? We're back.
After several weeks of not getting a video. Okay.
Sorry, guys. Just been really busy. We had a situation go on where we actually had to find a place to move the bus. We went to the DM, like 6 different places to register the bus. They wouldn't do it because of the stupid COVID crap. Finally, I called one of my buddies that has a farm, and well, now we're out on a farm. So now the city council can't say anything, and I can build in peace. So it's been roughly 3-4 weeks now that we've been out here. I think we left you guys off last time with just getting the floor frame down, if I remember right. Okay. As you guys can see, I got our furring strips on the ceiling too. I don't know if that was in the last update or not. It's been so long, guys, so if we repeat stuff, I'm sorry. But
let me see. Yep, we got those.
That's for our ceiling. But another big update, huge update. Okay. So I was waiting on insulation. That fell through. So me and the wife and my friend that's letting us have it out on the farm, one Friday night just went to Menards, grabbed 8 sheets of foam board.
I think so.
And like 6 rolls of the bat insulation. So I was able to bust butt, even when it was cold, and get a bunch of the insulation in the floor done. It's insulated and taped. As you can see in the wheel well right here that I haven't finished yet.
This is the only section that has not been boarded off yet. But he's got this foam board down all the way underneath.
It's an 1.5 inch thick.
And you've been using what is that?
OBS.
Okay, so the OBS board down.
No.
And
this here is MDF.
This is the MDF that we are using as our
aisle.
Like our aisle? Walkway? Or like our hallway, I guess. So.
But I will say for future builds, if I build another one, I'm not going to use 1/2 inch on the floor. I got to go up to 3/4 because even in like some of the spots where I thought it wouldn't bow, it's kind of soft. Like a little bit softer than what I'd like, but I mean it's fine. Another lesson I learned is since we have this aisle going down the middle, I needed to add. I had just the one support strip going down the middle. It needed them on the sides too because in right where my wife is standing, there's like a roughly a 2 foot width of insulation.
Trying to show you.
On the edges of the aisle.
Oh, there we go.
On the edges of the aisle, it's a little spongy, I guess you would say, but it's not horrible. So my tip for the day is make sure you know how your floor is going to go, because if you're going to do like the 3-piece like we did, you need supports where the OBS and the MDF are going to meet, otherwise it's spongy. Like right here, I added the supports and it's solid. But if I did that where my wife is standing back, it's not as solid, but I'm not too worried about it because that's going to be where the bunk beds are going to be, and I think I'm going to tie like the bottom of the bunk beds into the plywood, so hopefully that helps hold it.
But yeah, he's also got, I don't know if I did an update, we don't have it mounted yet, but we have the water tank here where it's going to go, and then the spouts he's got the spouts mounted. We've got our shower pan back here that has, the pan can come out, but the frame cannot. And he's got the whole
drilled, cut, I guess you would say.
Yeah, drilled for it. We also picked up our kitchen sink. I think it's 8 inch.
8 inch deep.
The normal standard, what you would use in a residential
I believe it's
but it's 8-inch.
32 or 33 wide by 22 or 23 deep.
But for the depth of the sink itself, it's like 8-inch. Because I know the one we're using now is 6-inch.
But as you guys can see, it's a little bit darker in here than normal. I mean, it's daylight, sun's coming through the windshield. But as you guys can see, I flex sealed the roof, and the only leak at that time was this scene here. Okay, there was a leak in here somewhere. That leak is gone. Okay, I flex sealed all the way from the front of the bus to the back of the bus, top of the window to the top of the window. Well, now there's a leak there. There's a leak here, and another one right there. I don't know what I did wrong. I made sure I stayed on the ribs, but I think by me walking on the ribs, I loosened up like some of the membrane stuff that they have up there. Another thing is I noticed that my windows are leaking. Leak there. And I think there's 2 or 3 on the passenger side here. So what I did was I went to Lowe's and I bought a 20 by 30 tarp. And I just covered the whole bus because we live in Wisconsin. It gets cold. Right now we're going through a warm spell. It's supposed to be like 70 today, and it is November 6th. Which was funny because last week it was in the freezing temperatures. So, but anyways, since we're on the farm, I'm just going to tarp it for right now. Sorry. I'm just going to keep it tarp right now for the winter time. And then in the springtime, I'll pull the tarp off, and then I'm going to do like a thicker rubber membrane deal on the roof. And then hopefully that fixes it. I gotta leave these windows so I can pull out the ones that are leaking. Again, I pulled out this one here, the front one, because it was leaking at one time down here. So I pulled it all out, cleaned it all out, and then put silicone in there, and thankfully right now it's not leaking. But now I got a leak at the window behind it. My emergency hatch here is leaking, which I'm actually thinking about pulling this one out and just putting some sheet metal in that my buddy got me. That one there is probably coming out because I think that is where the refrigerator is going to sit. Yeah, fridge. So that window there is going to come out. It's not leaking, but I may or may not just take that window, put that over here. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet, guys. But my plywood stack is getting lower. My 2x4s are getting lower. My 2x3s are gone. I used a majority of the 2x3s for the flooring, but I ended up having to use some 2x4s to finish it off, which is fine. Yeah, I got the passenger side walls insulated yesterday. Kind of played jigsaw with all my scraps like that, and then just tape them up, tape the seams. But looks like I got one seam right there. I still got tape and right there. But that is done on the passenger side all the way up to the rear wheel well. I may or may not work on getting the rest done today. But I did find out that this, not this one, but this 2x2 along the way I'm probably going to have to pull out and leave out, because if I take my level here and put it on the lower one, it actually hits that 2x2, see? But if I push it, see the gap? I don't know if you guys can really see that gap right there. But anyways, if I push it, then I got a gap down here. So I think my solution is just going to be to pull this 2x2 that's on that lip where the seats are mounted off, and just leave it off, and then just go with this 2x2 and that 2x2 down there for my wall. I don't think taking this out is going to really affect much, because I'm going to leave these in. I'll probably just end up doing it on that side too, because I'm pretty sure that those 2x2s are twisted as well. So it'll just be the 2x2 below the window and then a 2x2 on the floor. I don't know what else, guys. Yeah. So hopefully you guys will subscribe if you guys are watching this. This Saturday, or no, this Sunday. My bad. This Sunday, I am officially retired from Demolition Derby. I got a guy that is trading me a race-ready 98 Saturn SL2. It's literally turnkey. All I gotta do is swap out a transmission because the bell housing cracked. On top of getting the race-ready car, I'm also getting a complete parts car and 2 truck beds worth of parts. I'm trading him what's left of my Lumina. My buddy Dylan Albright came down and bought my front tires, my struts, trans cooler, and tie rods. And this guy here is trading me the race car, the parts car, and all the parts with it for what's left of my Lumina. I just got to pull out the seat and the carburetor because that belongs to my buddy Edward. But other than that, this guy here is officially retired from Derbies. I'm giving him everything.
Until you get hurt racing and then you're retired from racing too.
You hush. She's funny. Okay, so I'm literally giving him everything I have for Derby related things because then I'm not tempted to get a wild hair at my butt and build a stock car. So, but he's getting literally everything. My battery boxes, my boat tank that has my Honda fuel pump in it that I normally run for stock cars. Sorry guys, I'm trying to keep you square, but it's kind of hard. All my extra tires, steel, everything. He's getting everything. I might even give him my my motocross chest protector thingy that I got, because I'm not gonna be able to wear that racing anyways, and so I have no need for it. But yeah, he's literally getting everything I have.
Did you show them on the Odisha?
Oh, I forgot. We had this video going before, and we ran into some issues, so here's a new one. Now, okay, so you've seen our adopted daughter. She has went back to her mom's or something like that. Some stuff came up. My wife has PTSD because of some situation that happened 6 years ago, hon?
In January.
Yeah, 6 years January. She is eligible for an emotional service animal. So, after 4 years of not having, well, what, 3-ish years
3.5
of not having her emotional service dog, when me and her got together, I told her eventually we will get her one. I don't think she believed me. So, here is our new addition to our family.
I'm excited. Mia. She is a Pity Roddy mix, about 7 months old. What do you got? What do you got? But she's about 7 months old. We just got her about
2 weeks ago.
About 2 weeks, about 2, maybe 3 weeks ago. We are working with her as far as being ESA.
You stay out of Mia's water.
Where'd she go? So, it's a work in progress, but
everything's a work in progress. Bus is work in progress, race car is work in progress, packing up the apartment, work in progress, puppies are work in progress, everything's a work in progress. But yeah,
she comes out here with Daddy when he comes out to work on the bus, just because we're trying to be careful at our apartment until we can get moved out. So, but yeah, I mean, we'll see.
doggies.
What?
Mommy.
What?
Apps and puppies. Or
You'll be okay, dude. Alright, so I think we're going to sign off so I can get some work done before we have to get Josie back to her dad's. Or to her dad's, I guess you would say. There's another update coming up, too. So our 93 Suburban has been acting up. My mom has been grateful enough to let us borrow her car, or her vehicles. With it getting to be wintertime, the rat hatch is in storage. Sorry guys, I had something in my eye. The rat hatch is in storage until springtime. Come springtime, there'll be an update on that too, because I got some work coming up with that. Rat hatch, Suburban. Mom's letting us borrow the cars. So we responded to an ad on Facebook Marketplace, and comes to find out this vehicle is at a good buddy of mine's junkyard, who passed away in a motorcycle accident. This is the first time I've been back to his yard since his accident. It was an emotional event pulling in there. But anyways, I talked to his brother Kurt, and me and the wife are actually buying her a 98. I think it's a 98 or 97. I can't remember. 98. Why don't we get on the other side so the sun's not behind us?
Yeah, but then we have the sun right in our face.
Well, you do. I got a hat on. Anyways, so we found.
Sorry for my facial expressions. I got the sun in my face. Okay, there we go.
Loving husband. So anyways,
I got it.
Sorry guys, we're a little goofy here. We picked her up a 97 or 98 Saturn wagon. The body itself is clean, well obviously because it's a plastic body, but anyways, the body has about 200,000 on it, which isn't too bad because the motor was replaced with a motor that had 80,000 on it about 10 or 12,000 miles ago. So the motor has roughly 90 to 92,000 on it. Body has 200,000. We're picking it up for $1,000. There was an issue with title, guys taking care of it. So hopefully picking that up later today.
Fingers
or
crossed.
something. I don't know. We're not in too big of a hurry because the guy's being really respectful and working with us on it too.
And this video will be out after we get the car, but we will do a definite update for sure once we get it. So.
And another video coming up on Sunday when I get my race car. So, alright, I think we're going to sign off so I can get some work done. So,
like, share, and subscribe!
Wait, you gotta do it again!
Like, share, and subscribe!
as you see, Josie now has glasses too.
Oh, hey, Josie!
Oh, now she ran away.
Hey, come here!
Come here!
My kid got new glasses, so come here. I want to show him. So, well, I got new ones too, but see, look to the side. Oh my goodness! Oh, there went a squirrel. All right, we'll check in later, okay?
What's up, YouTube? We're back.
Alright, doing a quick update real quick. So,
a lot has changed, I think. I got the subfloor down. I don't remember where we left off last time.
getting the subfloor.
Alright, well, the subfloor is down now. Front to back, I got a little section over here in this wheel wall I gotta finish up, but nothing major. A little bit in the back there I gotta finish up by the back door. But yeah, otherwise the subfloor is down. Since then, the walls have been insulated. I used to use 1.5-inch foam board for the walls.
This stuff here.
Yep. Just because we had a couple extra sheets, so I figured why not, instead of using that the HE insulation, I call it. Yeah, I got the dinette / guest bed thing kind of mocked up right here.
Oh, so yeah.
These boards here are the uprights for the seats and the back section. I had them set up. The wife just went and grabbed the camera now. I mocked them up last night. Got them all cut, set up, and all that stuff. I am using the Craig jig bolts or the screws for this here just because I don't want to tempt weakening them with these smaller 2-inch. They call it multi-purpose screw, but they don't screw in the metal very good. So I'm calling bolt.
So here's what we got so far. In this little section here, where my foot is pointing to, is going to be where our shoes go. Then starting on this side here, mind the generator.
That's not going to stay there.
So there's one seat. This section in here is going to be where the table part is going to be, and we'll have access to this for the fuel pump. And then here's the other section here for the back side, which
that will have angle iron behind the seat with seat belts for the kids.
So, and he's gonna do. I have 2-inch. No, I'm sorry. We picked up 2 5-inch foam, and what, 4? I think it's 4 of the 2-inch foam.
It's like high density foam from Joann's. Not sponsored.
So we got that from Joann's and got fabric from Joann's, which no, they are not sponsored of this video. We have not reached that far yet. So I will be doing all that by myself, and we got all the fabric. I don't remember how many yards. And then all the foam. I think it was under $400 for all that, that will do our dinette. That will do,
the cushions, not the dinette.
That will be the cushions for the dinette and the kids' beds. All that is going to be the 2-inch foam, and then the 2 5-inch is going to be for our couch / bed. So yeah, and I know some of you will probably go out and get your own board, or your own mattresses and all that, which it's to everybody's preference of what they want to do. But for myself, I actually don't mind doing it. With someone who's got arthritis in her hands, like myself, I've got to keep my hands moving, and sewing is one of those things that is beneficial for myself. What'd you do?
Took the last screw out. The reason I'm taking the boards back off is so I can run the electrical wires. The plug-ins are going to be 110. The light switches themselves are going to be 12 volt because we're going to be running just 12 volt straight out the batteries. We're going to have it so when we're plugged into shore, we can charge the batteries, which will, power the lights. And then I'm also going to have it so when we're plugged into outlet power, they will power the outlets too. We will eventually be getting solar, but for right now, it's kind of, I guess you could say, on the back burner. That was our fault for not getting the solar power sooner. But we'll make do. Where the bus is now, we'll probably be here for the winter into springtime. So at least then we can save up and get a decent solar setup. So, but alright, back to the wife.
Alright. So, and when it comes to solar power, if you all got suggestions of how much, you know, we need. I do have, you know, things like an Instapot, a crock pot, refrigerator, stove.
Obviously not all running at once.
The only thing that's going to be running 24 hours is going to be the refrigerator. Otherwise, the stove, yes, that's going to be plugged in, but that's going to be used less often than the refrigerator. And then things like my Instapot and crock pot, those are, you know, occasional. So, any suggestions on solar power, but budget friendly, would be great, and much appreciated. So, you know, at this point, you know, I know there's a lot of newbies, you know, working on their bus and everything, and, you know, still learning as they go. And that's how, you know, the husband and I are. We, you know, we're learning as we go as well. So, I mean, what we do that works for us may not work for somebody else. You know, just like the next person, what they do may not work, you know, for somebody else. So, and yes, we are getting some ideas from everybody else, but, you know, it gets tweaked. So yeah. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bubble on the light switch. Mia, get out of there.
Like?
Hi.
Can you say?
Hi.
Like
What?
and share.
Here.
Subscribe.
Hi.
Can you give a big thumbs up? Can you give 2 thumbs up? Both thumbs. Alright.
Catch you next time, guys. Hopefully we won't have such a time frame between updates. Possibly this week. I think Tuesday it's supposed to rain.
We're supposed to be getting like a, I think a snowy.
Either way, sometime this week, I'm going to attempt to do an update on the race car. Because we do have a race car now. I know I'm fighting off probably way more than I can chew right now, but gotta do what we gotta do. So we got the bus going on. We got the race car going on. The wife's doing the cushions for the bus.
And I gotta update another video.
And we got a new car on top of all these other vehicles. What else we got going on? Crazy lady.
Oh, we still have to figure out what's going in, what's staying.
Plus, we still gotta go through our apartment and downsize from like here to here. So, but alright, guys, I gotta get back to work. The wife's gonna try to attempt to help me out here for a little while. Why are you looking at me like that? On top of that, today is opening day for deer hunting season, which I'm not going hunting only because I got so much to do.
So hopefully next year.
Yeah. Hopefully next year I'll be out.
November, and I'm gonna mark this video. November, what is it? The 21st?
First, yep.
I think it is.
Yep.
November 21st, 2020. I know it's been hectic for everybody, but, you know, we all gotta manage the best we can in our own way. So yeah. Catch y'all later.
Peace. Hi, YouTube. Sorry I'm not very enthusiastic today. I got a migraine that's been kicking my butt for the last couple hours. But the wife and kids are here to do an update.
Hi. Mia. It's Mia good. And we forgot to do an update. Yeah, this is our update.
You got music?
Yeah.
We
You're
do
not
not have
there.
rights to the music of this.
There. Sorry.
No, we don't have rights to the music. That was just playing. So,
I hope you don't get in trouble for that.
I hope not.
We might, but who knows.
Alright, so here's an update. Husband we got, I don't know, it's a pile of wood. He's got the seats, one here, and then one over here, done. It's for the dinette. And we picked up fabric and, let me see, 2 5-inch foam. It's like green. And then we picked up 5 2-inch of the foam. And fabric, I hope I have enough for it all. But the idea, I picked up all the fabric, and I don't remember how many yards I got. And all the foam, everything at Joann's, I paid under $400 for all of that, which our couch / pull-out bed is going to be right in here. But back here, my husband.
You can see which one's my bed. It's this one. Bobby's is that.
For the last couple of days, he's been working on getting this wheel well framed out because we're gonna make it our like electrical closet for like our batteries and all that good stuff. Daddy, do you want to go over?
It's basically just a bunk bed.
This one's mine.
I know the one where the kids are sitting on. I just laid down there because my migraine was kicking my butt that bad. So if it can hold me fully clothed in winter gear
and his
and
boots are steel toe, and he's 5'9", by the way.
It will be fine for a little midget girl here.
Because it's my bed. The other one is Bobby's. In case you're wondering whose is whose.
This one's yours, Bubba's. And that one there is the Bubba's.
Just lay down on it.
To be honest, everyone,
okay.
I have never been on a top bunk. I played on a top bunk, but never slept on a top bunk.
And this is how big?
Oh, what do you mean how big?
I mean, like the length.
Give me. It's 73 inches overall, but inside the inside it's like 70 and a half, something like that.
And then this bottom one is
Bobby,
for
stop pushing stuff off.
our son. Who's gonna be Bobby? Can you show 3
Three.
in January?
I am already 7.5.
People know your age.
So, all right, guys. Okay, so under here is gonna be our storage closet area for the kids.
Hey, you need to go to the
I don't know where it is.
Okay, so from under here we're gonna do storage for. I know we're gonna try to do all 3 kids for clothes and toys. If you guys have ideas of storage, let me know in the comments below. And then we're gonna do a single bunk over here.
There's a cabinet underneath it.
Yep, with the cabinet underneath.
This bed here will be the same height as this one here.
Yep. Okay, so what you're saying is this height here
Yeah.
for this bunk over here.
Yeah.
Okay. And then just to give you guys an idea where this wall is here for the bunk, it's going to become a wall, and that's how big our bathroom is. But we're going to do one side our compost toilet, and then the other side is going to be our shower, and there's going to be a wall like right in here as well.